Hi, I'm Gary, and I just got here today. I'm at the Union County Fairgrounds here in Marysville, Ohio, and I have the Bloody Baron with me for another flight. We're going to fly over this parking lot back here. It's all grass, and so it'll provide a nice soft landing. Cross your fingers. I stopped at my buddy Adam's house on the way home from work and dropped off some servos so that he could build that bloody Mustang, and he sent some stuff home with me to play with, so let's take a quick look at that. So he sent home that bloody Baron that, if you guys watched the video from Flight Fest, I took it while he wasn't in the tent and I lost signal and it crashed, so it needs a little bit of fixing right there around the firewall, but not too bad, and it flew pretty good when it was flying. And then T-28 there, we picked that up at a swap meet and he's got it fixed, and I told him I would baby it and not tear it up because he's wanting that one back. So we kind of went halvesies on it, with the understanding that I'll get to fly it a few times. I might keep it for, I don't know, maybe a month or so, and then we'll try to get back to him just the way we found it. But let's fly this Bloody Baron and have some fun. Now, I left all the trims the way they were, so I'm hoping it flies nice and straight. Not too bad. Not too bad for an airplane that's did a lot of rough months in the winter time, early spring. So she's still moving. I have had to replace the motor, of course, but everything else is pretty much the same, except for, I've added duct tape and glue. Yep, she's still handling okay. And they're really nice airplanes new. If you buy a new kit from Flight Test, I mean. This is a beautiful flying plane. You'll enjoy it as long as you're not a beginner. You do have to have the ability to fly it all the time. It's all controls all the time. I am flying full speed right now, just to keep her moving along. This airplane has been on the lake up there, been to Tennessee and flown. It's made its rounds. I flew it at Flight Fest just barely, and but it seems like the one place that it's flown the least was at Flight Fest. That's kind of funny, but I did talk to Josh Blixler while I was there, and we've talked many times. I don't know that he would know me if he saw me, but we've talked many times. We've flown indoor events together, and they sat right down next to me there at what used to be Three Seasons driving range in Columbus, Ohio, when they had an indoor flying event. And that's when Peter Sripol was still part of their team, and he was I think it was like one of the first events where he flew I think it was called the Bushwhacker or something. And that was kind of neat to see him flying that indoors. A lot of fun these planes are for the small investment you get in them. And I told him how a lot of people like this Bloody Baron. There's like a Bumblebee or something, maybe with 2 motors on it. I can't remember for sure. I think I'd like to try that airplane. One of these days I'll make it. Probably not this year. And sometime soon I need to go visit the RC Sailors. And maybe they can help me do some FPV stuff. That would be a lot of fun. She's flying pretty good. All right, I didn't put a LiPo alarm on it today, and the battery or the radio is getting ready to tell me my 5 minutes are up. So we're gonna try to do a very gentle landing here. Probably not like that. We got gravel right in front of me, so I want to be off to one side just a little bit here. Let's bring it in right towards the tree here. That's the exact same spot that I broke that motor mount last time, so I'm hoping it's okay. We'll take a quick look. Yeah, it looks all right. Very happy with today's flight. So, you guys want to stay tuned if you want to see me fly on that T-28. I'm going to get it out there to that church parking lot. It has retracts on it, so that ought to be fun, taking off from the pavement. And since it's tricycle gear, it shouldn't be as hard to land. So I'm hoping for some really good success with that plane. And we should have a good time with that plane. And then Bloody Baron, we'll get it fixed up and fly it a few times before I give it back to him. I owe him that because it was brand new when I tore it up. And it was I think it was the first plane his son flew. So, oops. Anyways, we'll get it all fixed up and we'll fly them here on the channel. You know I fly every day, 365 days this year. And so if you guys like that, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell and leave me some great comments. But as always, I'm Gary, and I just got here.